The Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD, that was formed in 1984, is a body of 8 member states, namely Djibouti, Ethiopia, Kenya, Somalia, South Sudan, Sudan, and Uganda. Although it was formed to help member states to enhance regional integration and mitigate environmental disasters, a meeting on the state of regional affairs held in Mombasa, Kenya, found out that conflicts such as wars and terrorism continue to frustrate progress. The war in Ethiopia's Tigray, military takeover in Sudan, internal conflicts in South Sudan, and terror attacks on Somalia are some of the conflicts.
In 2023, Your Excellencies, IGAD is determined to ride the wind of peace that has been sweeping across our region, and promise to continue working tirelessly to resolve the remaining very important challenges that the region is facing. We cannot be peaceful if all of us are not peaceful.
Natural disasters like the drought and floods that in the last 2 years have displaced more than 2 million people in IGAD member states are some of the disturbing issues undermining development.
2021-2022 were some of the most challenging years in the history of the region. It was one of the hottest, driest, and most conflict-affected period for our region in recent memory. Rising the challenges, IGAD worked diligently to respond to the challenges posed by the global pandemic, climate change, the persistent drought, post-invasion, and seasonal flooding, all of which combined contributed to their regional food security situation. Let me start with the prolonged drought. Our region remains a grip of relentless drought that has lasted the past 2 years. Now, as we go into 2023, the outlook is still worrisome.
Meanwhile, according to the Executive Secretary of IGAD, progress has so far been made in the peaceful electoral processes in member states, including in Kenya and Uganda, and fighting Al-Shabaab in Somalia.
The IGAD region peacefully and successfully navigated a 2-year election cycle that ran from 2021 to 2022 in 5 out of 7 our member states. These include elections in Kenya, Uganda, Djibouti, Ethiopia, Somalia. These are the countries which conducted elections. Out of 7 member states, we did within 2 years, 5 of our member states did election. This peaceful election demonstrates the growing regional commitment to the democratic process and the principle of, most importantly, constitutionality. Let us agree that elections are very significant component of peace and stability. But nevertheless, they remain only one of the many contributing elements to the regional stability equation.
Although challenges are everywhere in the world, but for Africa, it's beyond. According to IGAD, most of Africa's challenges are man-made, and if it can be avoided, Africa has potential for development. Philip Aguta, UBC News in Mombasa, Kenya.